Hey, my name is John. I just want to talk and tell you a testimonial about the Kambo experience I had. It was really, really interesting and cool. Um, I didn't know what to expect other than the things that I'd read before. I'd been going through a lot. Actually, in the past few months has been like one of the hardest times that I've had to go through. Um, so it's that and a cumulative of a lot of things that have been going on in my life for the last years. But anyway, so I went with the intention of wanting to feel release from this stuff, feeling to let go of depression and sadness and anxiety and things of that have been troubling me. And I'd been, working on this stuff already outside of this experience because, I feel like you have to work on it on many different ways if you really want to get better. But that's the whole point, is all of these things are tools that actually intertwine together through time to help you heal. And at this moment, I was trying and doing Kambo, and I can really say I'm thankful for the experience that I had, because I went in to something that I didn't know much about. I've just heard. I'm normally very educated on a lot of things that I try. I educated myself before this, but this is still something sort of new to me. And but I went into it, and it's a very interesting experience. Don't get me wrong. It is not a fun experience, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad experience. It's very worth it. It's something that when you're done with it, you feel, I felt at least, I felt a release of something over the course of that day. At first, when everyone finished, you hear all these things, you read about how it's going to make you feel and what's going to happen. I went through the process, you start to feel it, and then 10, 15 minutes into it, you're getting sick and you're throwing up, and that stays there for a little bit, like 5 minutes maybe, and then that starts to subside, but every now and then you're still releasing and purging. And afterwards, I was still purging, but I was purging emotion more than a physical substance, because I still felt like I was in this sort of sad state, but it was okay. Like, I felt, it was almost like I could feel it leaving, and I could feel this vibration through my body happening. And throughout the day, there was a point where it just stopped, and I literally felt like, oh my God, like something is gone. Like, there's literally a weight that I must have had been carrying, because at that moment I didn't feel it anymore, and it felt good. It felt amazing, and it felt really, really cathartic. And so over the past few days, it's been kind of continuing that, and I've actually noticed a different perception. I just feel like I look at the world differently, with better eyes though, with something more whole, like with more completeness in my output look and the way I see things. And I feel very positive and optimistic. I'm an optimistic person, but there's a subtle tone that's different, and it's very positive. And I'm looking forward to doing it again. I wanna try to do 3 more in the month, and then maybe do like a once every month or once every 3 weeks kind of regimen, and just see how it goes basically. But definitely wanna do it again. I think when you're healing, it's a process, and we don't just heal at one time. We, a scab, we cut ourselves, first the blood stops, then we scab, then the scab falls off, our skin comes back to normal and regenerates. It's like all of that is a process. So to me, this is a process too. And I recommend this to anybody that feels like there's something going on in their life, or that's been with them, that's blocked, and they want to feel and start getting on the path of fixing it and having their life be better, and not dragged down by this negative weight. I thank you, Bryce. I thank this frog and the Amazon and Earth and everything it's given us for all the medicines we need. I'm really appreciative of it. Thanks.